Thank you for joining me for another Horizon weather preview for this week coming up in the Delaware Valley. My main focus this week, even though we're discussing the Delaware Valley, is our friends to the north, particularly southern New England and central New England. On this map we have right here, let me show you with my little arrow here what's happening. We have a heavy rain event which should produce moderate rain for our area, but of much deeper concern is our friends in Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, southern New York, southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire. Right here, as you can see, this is at 48 hours, which would be sometime Monday afternoon. And these beautiful shades of purple and magenta correspond to 1.5 to close to 3 inches of rain for that area. And you combine that with ice and snow melt, and you have conditions ripe for small stream and even river flooding. After that storm passes by on Monday, we have a few days of more tranquil weather, a day or two that's a bit cool, and back up into the 40s and 50s for the Delaware Valley. And then sometime Thursday into Friday, we have another rain system moving up the area, which is going to produce from these pretty shades of blue into a little bit of purple in southern New Hampshire and southern Maine, primarily rain. And you add that 1.5 to almost 2 inches of rain over the area where we already have streaming rivers running at a high peak, and you can see the problems prolonged. And next weekend could really be serious for our friends up in southern New England, central New England, even northern New England for a small stream and river flooding. Our area, of course, being in the Delaware Valley, we may even have some flooding concerns ourselves with the Delaware River and those usual flood-prone areas near the Delaware River from all the runoff from all these rains, snow, and ice melt. Plus, let me point out, up into the North Country, we still have a lot of ice and frozen lakes and frozen creeks. Oh, you add all this rain with a rapid melt, and we could have a problem with ice dams, which produce huge pools of water behind them, and that could even cause some catastrophic flooding. So it's not going to be pretty, and hopefully we can just hope for the best and hope there's not too much ice damming troubles and that the waters run off with minimal damage. But it looks really serious, and it's something to keep an eye on for this next week. As I said before, most of our weather this week will be 40s and 50s. We have a couple of rainy periods. Sunday looks like a real rainy day for the Delaware Valley. Next Thursday looks like a rainy day for the Delaware Valley. And then between till the end of the week, we have temperatures in the 40s and 50s, 1 or 2 cool days where it might only be in the low 40s. And there's no real signs of any type of snowy weather, although March you have to be on the alert because things can change rapidly this time of year. But I'll get back to you next week. Thank you so much for joining me for the Horizon Forum Weather Weekly Update.